Malema says compare ANC presidents has never been an offence and has conducted to determine which strain of avian influenza was found in Uniondale. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. Expelled ANC Youth League President Julius Malema says compare current and past ANC presidents has never been an offence in the party. Malema's statement that the African agenda has declined in prominence since Mbeki's departure formed the basis of the charge of sowing divisions on which he's been convicted and subsequently expelled, a sanction he's appealing. Malema has lamented that some in the ANC are allowed to draw comparisons of presidents without being charged. He cited an example Justice Minister and ANC policy head Jeff Gatebe's statements on the number of constitutional amendments passed under former presidents Nelson Mandela, Mbeki and Motlante's leadership.
Comrade Jeff Gadebe just now said President Zuma is the best president ever who has protected and implemented, the Constitution. Who hasn't protected the Constitution? Did President Mandela not protect the Constitution? Did President Mbeki not protect the Constitution? Did President Motlanthe not protect the Constitution? If President Zuma is the best president who has protected the Constitution. So there will always be that type of comparison.
The South African Ostrich Business Chamber says laboratory tests are being conducted to determine which strain of the avian influenza was found in Uniondale in the Southern Cape. A new case of bird flu or H5N2 virus was detected on a farm in the area during the 8th round of testing. This is another setback for the ostrich industry, which has been crippled by the culling of more than 40,000 birds since April last year. Acting CEO of the Ostrich Business Chamber, Pete Klein.
At the moment, we are still awaiting final lab results, which will determine whether it's a low path or high path virus that's present at that farm. If it's the same virus that we had in the control area, it will affect us, but if it's a low path virus, then obviously it's much easier to deal with.
The situation in Granbau near Somerset West remains tense following protests by community members of Hillside Township over alleged overcrowding at the local Umyezo Combined School. Earlier, residents blockaded roads into the township by burning tires. The police are monitoring the situation. Local councillor Toto Sipunzi says the residents' complaints are legitimate.
They were waiting for the school to be built since 2007, but till now. The reason for them to complain was the march for the whole day. They were waiting for the Minister of Education here in Western Cape, but he didn't come. They wanted to give him a memorandum. He did send 2 officials from his office, but the parents and the community, they didn't want to accept the delegation from the Minister's office.
And the city of Cape Town says it will provide relief to hundreds of Langa residents this morning after fire gutted about 350 shacks, killing an elderly woman dead and hundreds others homeless. A firefighter has been admitted to hospital for smoke inhalation. Disaster management spokesperson Wilfred Solomons Johannes.
Relief efforts will be provided at first daylight. The City of Cape Town will also look at other interventions at improving the conditions of the informal settlement once the area has been cleared up before the people will re-erect their structures in the area.